The title of this game says it all, Fantastic Voyage. Is there a voyage on the Atari 2600 that's not fantastic? No, it's a rhetorical question. Published by 20th Century Fox and based on the 1966 film with the same name, Fantastic Voyage has you flying a miniaturized spaceship thing through the human body sent to destroy blood clots. It's like inner space without Meg Ryan. Sort of. Actually, it's a really good game on the Atari 2600. Reminds me a lot of Vanguard. Excellent controls, and for an early spaceship shooter style game, Fantastic Voyage gets the job done, and is surprisingly playable with numerous difficulty settings. A solid, yet simple visual style on the Atari, and cool audio effects, especially when you lose. There's a variety of enemies in the game, some of them you're supposed to shoot, others you are not. These things are evidently helpful. You want to leave them alone, but you need to fly through them as quickly as possible. And then the heart monitor speeds up, you start feeling really tense, and he dies along with you. Ah, now we're in the brown part of the body. Ugh. And you're shooting things that look like Shrek. Why are they in there? They need to be shot multiple times. If you don't destroy them when they pass your ship, they then hurt the poor individual with this war taking place inside of them, again causing the heart monitor to increase. Now, these things are my least favorite enemies. Pixels that bounce back and forth quickly. I was going to ask, what has this person done to themselves to create this kind of damage inside of them, but I think he just probably had one fast food cheeseburger. And now we are about to approach and destroy the dreaded blood clot. Hooray! He's saved until he just ate another cheeseburger. Time to go back to work, except this time it's harder. The second cheeseburger that this guy just ate was apparently deep fried and wrapped in bacon. Sounds really good, actually. Clearly this is the solution to all of our nutritional issues. Rather than changing your diet, just shoot a spaceship inside of you to clean out the mess with laser beams. Now, here's where the game gets harder. There's several difficulty settings. We've been watching an easier one, and it throws all of the difficulty at you at once. Another customer lost. This is the future when all of our food is made by chemists. To get a more well-balanced game in Fantastic Voyage, you need to play at one of the harder difficulty settings. And you need to work on your aim. I haven't really figured out what to do though when the enemies are hiding in the corners. You need to go Vanguard style where you can shoot left or right, but apparently that doesn't work in this game. And besides, the Vanguard spaceship is way too big. Uh-oh, looks like my man just had a taco filled with mayonnaise. Gotta work faster this time, clean out the blood clot. So, I'd like to thank Corey from the Wind Squid Pub, the Classic Game Room forums, for introducing me to this game. It's taken me a while to find it, but Fantastic Voyage is well worth owning for any fan of Atari 2600 spaceship games. Although, technically, in the purest sense, this isn't really a spaceship game. It's a game of miniaturized dietary assault. You can find a copy of Fantastic Voyage out there on eBay fairly easily. It's not one of these Atari games you'll likely stumble across at a flea market. And if you want the packaging and all that stuff, you'll pay a few bucks for it. I just got the standalone game cartridge and found it to be quite entertaining. Fantastic Voyage. Now that I know how this all works and have faith in the future, I'm going to have a pizza drowned in butter and a giant milkshake. Fantastic Voyage.